Hello! In this lesson, you will practice reading for inference in a fun way. Can you guess what reading for inference is? Very often, you deduce something, that is, get the meaning of something, only after a close reading of the text. When you answer a question only after deducing something, you are doing reading for inference. A reader has to do two things when reading for inference. First, find hidden clues within the text. This is also known as reading between the lines. And second, use one's own personal experience to make sense of the clues in the text. It is important to follow these 5 steps when reading for inference. Step 1. Read the question. Step 2. Find the keywords in the question. Step 3. Read the text. Step 4. Find the clues. Step 5. Use your personal experience to understand the clues and write down your answer. Now, we will practice together. Let us read a short text and answer the question on it. Mrs. Ringo walks into the office dressed in a blouse and a pair of trousers, empty-handed and soaking wet. It is raining cats and dogs outside. Question: why does Mrs. Ringo walk into the room soaking wet? Let's go through the reading steps to find the answer. Step 1. Read the question. So, we read the question. Why does Mrs. Ringo walk into the room soaking wet? Step 2. Find the keywords in the question. The keywords are why, Mrs. Ringo, soaking wet. Step 3. Read the short text. So, we read the short text. Step 4. Find the clues in the text. The first clue is, it is raining cats and dogs outside. The second clue is, she is only wearing a blouse and a pair of trousers. The third clue is, she is empty-handed. Step 4 is, drawing from your personal experience, what can you gather? Raining cats and dogs means it is raining heavily. When it rains heavily, people need to carry an umbrella or wear a raincoat. Step 5. Write down the answer. The answer then to the question, why does Mrs. Ringo walk into the room soaking wet, is, it is raining heavily and she has not used an umbrella nor a raincoat. Let's have another try and go through the 5 steps at the same time. The first step is to read the question. So, let's read the question. explain why Mrs. Hina is angry. Second step is to find the keywords in the question. The keywords are explain, Mrs. Hina, angry. Third step is to read the text. It is the birthday of Mrs. Hina's son. She has taken a day off to bake a special cake for her son, who is a big fan of Spider-Man. Mrs. Hina went on YouTube and found a recipe. She spent a lot of time baking the cake. Then she put it in a box and hid it. On the same day, Mrs. Hina sees her 8-year-old daughter with red and blue icing on her face. Her daughter has a mischievous smile on her face. Fourth step, find the clues. The first clue is her daughter has blue and red icing on her face. The second clue is her daughter has a mischievous smile on her face. Step 5. Draw from your personal experience. The red and blue icing is the icing of the Spider-Man cake. The mischievous smile implies that her daughter knows what she has done. Now, write down the answer. The answer then is the special Spider-Man birthday cake she created for her son is ruined. Her daughter has found the cake from the secret hiding place and has eaten the icing. To end this lesson, let's now have a quick quiz. Find the correct answer for this question. Reading for inference means reading between the lines and finding clues, finding answers found easily within the text. As there are no answers, imagining the answers. Another question. Put the 5 steps you should follow when reading for inference in the right order. Find the clues. Read the question. Draw from your personal experience to understand the clues and write your answer. Read the text. Find the keywords in the question. The correct order is Step 1. Read the question. Step 2. Find the keywords in the question. Step 3. Read the text. Step 4. Find the clues. Step 5. Use your personal experience to understand the clues and write down your answer. Goodbye.